Want to add AI capabilities to your website, but don't want to have to figure out how to integrate it, how to code it, how to maintain it, how to pay for it, all that stuff? You can do this for free with Ask Steve. Let me show you how. And this is for a custom site, a site where you have access directly to all the code. So this is a demo site of mine. I'm just currently running it on localhost. And let's say it's a recipe site, and I want to give users access to two new AI tools. One makes them a shopping list off of any of the recipes. So with one click, it will read the recipe that's on the current page, analyze it, and then generate a shopping list that's organized by what section or what aisle of the grocery store you can get each item in. And then the second one tells the person what equipment that they need in order to execute that recipe. So very simple, but both of them are just reading the page and taking some action. And if we go look at those particular tools, we can go see exactly how they're built. And they're built as prompts with variables in English. And so the make me a shopping list prompt says, okay, read this recipe, and this indicates variable. And that will take either what's selected on the current page or the entire page if nothing is selected. And then for each item, figure out what aisle it should be in, and then group all the items in a similar aisle together, and then return it in markdown format. And then the equipment one is very similar. It's just even simpler because you don't have the whole aisle thing. So I've got those tools built. So I downloaded Ask Steve. I learned how to use it. I built these two tools, and we saw just how easy it was to build those tools. Now I want to make them available to all my end users. So the way I do that is I'm going to open up the Ask Steve side panel, click on the gear icon to go to the settings, and then click the widget link here on the left. And what that opens up is the widget builder. And so what I see in the list on the left is all the tools that I have custom created in my own Ask Steve installation. And just the ones that I've custom created, not all the other ones that I've installed from the library. And so I can pick which ones I want to add for my users. So I picked these two, and that has generated some code for me. Then I pick what kind of site I want to embed this in, and I'm going to say custom site or other. And I can click here to get detailed installation instructions, which will include this video, among other things. But let me just copy that to the clipboard. So I have that code snippet copied now. So now what I need to do on my website here is I need to go to the code of that particular website or web page where I want to put the widget that will enable end users to add these tools themselves on. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over into VS Code. This is the code for that particular page, recipes.html. And in the head section at the end of it, I'm going to paste in this snippet of code. And that's it. Let me save that. And now let me flip back to my recipe page. And now when I reload it here, we'll see that a notification popped up. And it says this notification will enable the user to, number one, if I don't have Ask Steve installed, it'll give them a button to click to go install Ask Steve. And then number two, add the particular AI tools for your site. And those are all configured in that code that you just copied in. So first off, let me just go delete these tools that I have right now so that we can see how this works when I add them. So delete, delete, delete. Okay, got those gone. Those tools are gone now. And I'm going to click on Add the AI tools for the site. I'm going to get a confirmation dialog that's telling me what site and what it's requesting to add. In this case, those two tools. And then I hit approve, and it gives me a confirmation showing that they've been added and a confirmation here. And we can see those two tools have been added. And now when I press one of those buttons, we'll see that I get my shopping list, and then I got my equipment list as well. And by the way, you can configure these buttons to only appear on your site if you want to, or you can make them work on any site. Like right now, they're configured to work on any site. So here I am on all recipes, and I can press the button and get this shopping list for the shrimp fajita rice casserole, and I can click on this button and get the equipment list. So you can create your own branded buttons that can work on websites across the internet, or you can make them so they only work on your site. You can change the name of them, the icons on them, all that kind of stuff. So it was that easy. And if I reload here, we can see that the notification goes away. It only appears that one time when you're trying to get the user installed, and it will only reappear if you update your widget with new tools that the user doesn't have, in which case it will show it to them again so they can update their tools. So that's it. And if you have any questions on how that works or getting it to work on your particular site, let us know in our user community. But I hope you can see how you can very quickly add AI tools to your website and enable your user to install Ask Steve and those tools in a matter of seconds, so that they have all those AI capabilities on your website and then potentially even on other sites throughout the internet. All right, thanks so much, and I appreciate your time.